welcome. This is the 6 yard box. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is the Sunday back page. We're back with the Sunday back page. We've not done this in a minute, and we're looking to, we're looking to do this. We're looking to do this. We're looking to bring this back. We've not done it in a while. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share. Sunday back page where we take a look at the Sunday pages, Sunday newspapers in the Premier League. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And we go straight into it. We're looking at all the Sunday newspapers. Sunday back pages is back. That's what we'll be doing. We'll be looking at games, looking at the Sunday back pages in the Premier League and see what the news are saying, So yeah, this is how we go. This is how we go, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And it's a bit early, cool. Waking up on Sunday morning, it's not easy, to be honest. But I just like the feeling of going through the newspapers and just reading and basically just looking at Sunday's newspaper. So let's get straight into it. As we go into the dailies. I think the big headline coming out from I need to stop that first. What's all that about? Yeah, so the first headline we're going to go into the daily, into the Daily Telegraph. Daily Telegraph is a big headline in the Daily Telegraph. Looking at Manchester City. It's going to be all about their spending. They're talking about their spending in there that have gone crazy in their transfer window in terms of the players that they're spending money. So yeah, let's just we're going to get to the football. That's the main thing, the football. But this story in the Sunday Telegraph, the sports page, is talking about City, and let's just get let's get down the screen. Let's just get down the screen. So yeah, it's talking about the Sunday newspaper. You can see big headline there of panic stations in terms of Manchester City going out and trying to make some signings. You can see what it's saying. It says City are in a state of emergency. Just look at their transfer spree, says Jamie Carragher. Carragher writing for the Daily Telegraph, the Sunday Telegraph, and he's saying about Guardiola. Top four would feel like a trophy. That's what was said by the manager. And basically, they've just gone out to sign a bunch of players, bringing in, I think it's about 4 players. Kushnikov, who played yesterday, I think he had a nightmare yesterday, to be honest. And he was at fault for some of the goals that they conceded yesterday. So yeah, I think he must have been at fault for those goals yesterday. And yeah, the first one was a back pass. Was trying to hit the ball back, and the goalkeeper couldn't get there. And Chelsea scored from it. The second one, he made a tackle as well. Got a yellow card. And basically, they've signed 4 players. Omar Mamouche, he played yesterday. He played really, really well. And basically, Pep is talking about their spending spree, and there he was saying Pep Guardiola says if Manchester City finish if they finish in the guaranteed Champions League places this season, it will be like it will be like winning a trophy. That's what he said. Because it's just the way they've been going. City struggling in the league. Earlier on, I think they picked up a couple of points now in their last 4 games. So they're pushing up the table. They're moving up the table now, and a big victory against Chelsea yesterday. I think Chelsea had most of the game in the first 10, 15 minutes yesterday, but Chelsea lost their way, and Manchester City with their big players, they really really performed. Phil Foden came to the fore with that big performance, scoring a goal, and also Erling Haaland as well, holding up the ball to finish very beautifully for Manchester United. So I think all their big players really really performed yesterday, and that's what you want your big players for. That's what your big players are there for. And it was it's what you sign players for. And I think City, with those players they've signed, Omar Mamouche especially, they're going to see a lot of they're going to get a lot of good results. And that is one of the pages, headlines in the newspaper. I'm not sure if it's on the back page or the front page, but that was on the back page, front page of the news paper. Let's also go to let's go and check some of the back pages of the newspaper, in the Mirror as well. In the Mirror, uh, that was in the Mirror as well. Sunday Mirror, you see the headline: slot machine keeps paying out. As you can see, I think we all know that Liverpool just kept cracking on. They smashed Liverpool. They smashed Ipswich 4-1. I was thinking about Liverpool yesterday. I was looking at some of their lineup yesterday. I think they've got a very very lucky season. They've got a very lucky season in terms of injuries. I don't think they've got any big injuries. I was looking at their team yesterday. I think they've only got Curtis Jones out now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, from their starting lineup, they've got most of their players available, and I think. It's just something that they've just been really lucky with injuries. They're beating Ipswich by 4-1 yesterday. Gakpo grabbed a couple. Salah scored as well. It's just what they do, basically. Just what they do. Liverpool. I think they're just basically running away with the league right now, and although they're 7 points ahead, it is a very very it's a very, very good position to be in, and we really fully fit squad as well. I think he's only made a couple of changes. They've only had a couple of injuries. If she scored a goal, and the fans celebrated, which was good for them. They've got a big task to stay in this division. The quality is just not there, although they've got a couple of good players. So, yeah, that was in the Daily Mirror and the Sunday Mirror back page, saying the slot machines keeps paying out. Also, the big one, we've covered this one already, Island of Hope and Glory. That's the big headline in the back page of the Mirror as well, saying, how they beat Chelsea by 3-1. Alan was the man of the match. He was very, very good yesterday. That big, strong striker holds up the ball. None of his, other things that strikers for. I think I like the performance yesterday from Erling Haaland. He just played like a normal number 9, holding up the ball, playing other people in, and that's what I want to see. And I think that's what he likes as well. He likes to be physical against a centre back, and one-on-one, 1v1. And another thing yesterday as well, you can see the way City play. They go long. Everybody talks about City playing this tippy-tappy kind of football. Sometimes, you gotta go long, man. You gotta go long. Exactly. So, that's how City play yesterday. And it paid off. You see the way they play. They put that ball over the top for the third goal. Kevin De Bruyne flicked it on. Alan hold it up, and the little guy there, Foden, go on the end of it. And, that's how you go sometimes. So, there's a lot of ways you can play this game. The end result is to get a goal and get a win, and that's what City did yesterday against City. Let's go on to the other headlines in the Sunday back pages, the Sunday Mirror. We've got Captain spells it out to his Red Devils. I think we've seen this one before. Manchester United rallying cry from Bruno Fernandes. He does that regularly when he comes out and he tries to rally around the team. And yeah, it is. We've seen it before. They're playing Fulham. It's going to be a tough game. Fernandez, you need balls to play for Manchester United, so let's sort that. There's a lot of juggling of balls there. Apologies on the Sunday morning. This is the Sunday back pages, 6 yard box. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a new feature now every Sunday. We've done it before in the past, but we're bringing it back till the end of the season. So every Sunday, 11:30 Sunday, we're going to be looking at the back pages of the Sunday papers. Big headlines, as United captain, they're saying, you have to be brave to play for Manchester United. I think the problem with United is just, I think they just don't have the players, to be honest. They've got a couple, but they just don't have the players. And the manager has said he's not going to twist. He's going to play the same system. We'll see how that works out for him. They keep losing games, then, the board will panic or something. I don't think they're going to sack him. But it's between a rock and a hard place because we can't keep losing games. United going into the bottom three, which I don't think they would because there's the three other bad teams in the division, and I don't think United will drop that deep into those kind of positions and go down the table. So yeah, it's going to be a good one today to watch from 7. Hopefully, we can watch it and watch along as well. Hopefully, we can watch that one. Also, in the back pages, Rashford, Wahala, as they say in Nigeria. Rashford troubles is still there at the back, or he's going to Barca. Pay cut bid. They want to get him, according to this newspaper headline. There, he's trying to get a move to Barca, and yeah, I think that's hanging in the background, and it's not good for Manchester United. Let's rattle on quickly to the other newspapers. What have I done? I think I've done something there. Uh, yeah, let's go back. I think I've done Sunday. I'm looking for the back pages. Yeah, let's just smash that again. Bring it back. That's the Daily Telegraph. That was from yesterday, I think. And then we've done the Mirror. Let's go into the Sun newspaper. The Sun newspaper. Let's go into that one. We don't want to go into that one. Go into that one. Just trying to find another back page in the Sun newspaper. Red Rage. That's the headline. Red Rage. I think we all know. I think we all know where this one is coming from. Red Rage. Looking at that games yesterday. I saw some of it yesterday in the Daily. This is the back page of the Sunday newspaper. This is the Sun newspaper. Red Rage. Ateta obvious. Oliver got MLS dismissal wrong. Yeah, I think when I saw that decision yesterday in that game between Arsenal and Wolves, I was surprised myself. It was the thing that surprised me was the referee was so quick to bring out the red card. It was a foul, yes. Dangerous play, not really. Maybe he caught the guy above the ankle. stopping a goal scoring situation, which is part of the criteria for red. Not really. The guy was way away from the goal. If it was a lot higher, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. For me, when I looked at it, it was just because the fact that it was a straight red that caught most people unawares. And yeah, it's a surprising decision from from one of the best in the league, Michael Oliver. But yeah, he basically just put himself there under a lot of pressure there with that decision, and VAR there. That's what they're there for. Because when I was watching it live, I thought maybe the VAR were gonna review it and ask him to go and have a look or something, and then change it from a red to a yellow. But I was surprised that they didn't review it. They just let it go, and yeah, it affected the game. Arsenal scored. Wolves got a man sent off as well. He just just ruined a good game. Tata was fuming at the ref Michael Oliver after Miles Lewis Skelly's controversial sending off yesterday. So yeah, I think it was a bit decision was rash by the referee. He didn't give himself time, thinking time, TT as they say. But refereeing this season or in the past season for me, it's just been. I think it's been a little bit worse when we didn't have what do you call it? When we didn't have um, VAR. So now it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Also in this headline, I just saw this one. We saw the Bruno backs angry Amorim. Yeah, Bruno. Yeah, he's gonna back. He's the manager. We covered that one about Manchester United. But this one that I'm seeing in the back pages saying something about Johan Witter. You're saying something about Johan Witter there. About that he was attacked. Insists he will suffer the effects of a oral acid attack for the rest of his life. Okay, he was attacked. This must have been. I've got a feeling this must be something that happened to him in the past. It's not recent. Okay, yeah, it must have been something that happened to him in the past, and basically just talking about it in the newspaper, where somebody poured acid on him, which is really cowardice of people. You're gonna go around and be trying to violate people and put people in danger. Just really sad when some people go out and do that to other people, and yeah, it's so sad. And also, yeah, and we've covered that one. We covered that one. Covered that one in the back pages of the Sun newspaper. Let's go to the other newspaper, the Daily Star, the Sunday Star. Let's see what that one is talking about. What are you talking about? The Star. Let's look at the Star. In the back pages of the Sunday Star, we go and see that one is all about the United. Bruno wants teammates to grow a pair. Covered that one already in the other paper. Rashi cash option. Rashford is willing to take a wage cut to join Barcelona in order to seal a permanent deal to the new camp. So we covered that one as well. So I think Rashford just has to go. He has to leave, and he has to leave and go and sign for another club just to get his career back on. So yeah, I think that is a good move for him. New Manchester City signing Abdul Kadir Krasnov was dragged off just after half time in an oral debut. Yeah, I covered that already. Yeah, the guy just had a shocker, and it's one of those whereby debuts are debuts. Sometimes he goes well, sometimes he goes bad. But all we're gonna know is a strong guy is what he does in the next set of fixtures against Bruges on Wednesday if he plays. And yeah, he just has to basically man up, and I think he's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Some people are saying, why did they throw him in? Blah 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 blah. And I'm saying, come on, these guys are professionals, man. I don't want to use the money thing, whereby people say they get paid a lot of money every time. Don't want to say that, but they're professionals, and it goes wrong sometimes in a debut. So yeah. In the other newspaper headlines, let's check this one out. Daily Mail, the back pages of the Daily Mail. Let's check what this one is saying. Daily Mail. It goes, this one goes, horror show, desperate Dons make it 13 league games without a win. This is the Aberdeen newspaper. This is Aberdeen, 13 games unbeaten, 13 games losses. Oldham move clear up, storm damage at Celtic. Game bites the dust. I think Celtic game was cancelled in the Scottish League. Let's go back. Other newspaper headlines in there. And yes, on the back pages, there's a couple of results there. Those are in there. And also this is the, which newspaper is this? This is the I think Pep admits City have forgotten how to pass the ball. Wow. I think that's just a bit over the top there, and that's in the sports newspaper. I think I don't know, that's a sports Guardian Sport as well. The Guardian Sport as well. Yeah, we've seen that one before. Bemoans loss of City's fear factor. Yeah. So those are the newspaper headlines on the back pages for the week. Thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure, to come back with this. I've always wanted to do this, and it is what do you call it? It has been very, very interesting, and it's on the back pages. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share. This is going to be happening every Sunday now from 11:30. The big headline is Ref Go Red Crazy Oliver. Sometimes we want to concentrate on the football, but this one we just have to talk about it. We had to talk about it, and I think it just ruined the game, but at the end of the day, Arsenal won. Also, big headlines from the Sunday back pages is the slot machines. They keep paying. Talking about Liverpool, how they keep getting results. Injuries are so kind to them. They've only got one player injured, I think, from their first 13, first 10 players or 14, which is very, very, I'll say very lucky compared to other teams that have been complaining in the season. So, yeah. Very, very lucky, and Bruno, having a go at his teammates, saying they need to man up as they go to Fulham in this tea time kickoff. Is it tea time? 7 p.m. kickoff. So yeah, thank you for watching. It's on the back pages. We'll be back again next week. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think about the setup. Next week I'll be having my cup of tea in the morning. This is the Sunday back page. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow, like, share. I'll see you next time. Stay safe and God bless.